Hello world! Wave Time here, bringing to you another episode of EEPower. Now, what I'm going to do before starting anything is throwing back my Cleanstar, What's-Its-Face back into the collector so that it can recharge for later. Now, what I did do was I had not much of a brain wave. I actually tried moving the darkness generator to near an obelisk instead of under one, and lo and behold, I'm actually getting some seeds of darkness even though it is full moon. Now, granted, it will be freaking slow. I think that's the vernacular that will be required. Hey, look, I have no energy in it. But it should be, useful enough. Now, I'm taking out, slowly but surely, all of these V's tanks, since they are, well, obsolete, because I have added into each and every single one of them, of these, the ability to make the Thaumian reinforced tanks. As you can see, reinforced tanks, go me. Okay, now, the first thing that we should do is go and start enchanting our sword. Now that we have the required materials to do so, I see no reason not to. Let's just drop down the hole into our sad excuse for array, and let's have a nice little area for which we'll be able to make our arcane advances. Occultic enchanter. Now this will go right where it has the best access to the V's. So right here, since it will probably need a lot of it, though I think I have enough to go around, and we'll put it right smack down on our wall. And the ceiling is very sad, though we are getting some things over there, but it's slow process because, well, it's slow. Let's just say that. Anyways, Occultic Enchanter will require a lot of brain jars and V's. So let's have this area around here be our area for the Occultic Enchanter, and put stuff around it. V's, please. In fact, it'd probably be best if we put it underneath, so we'd have room for one extra brain jar. So bring this over, under, and hey, can it feed under? Gotta check. Yes, it can. Okay, that's good. So by being able to feed it underneath the table, we'll bypass the needlessness. Now, it don't quite have enough conduits, so what we'll do is take like 2 segments, and let's just leave it at that. That's good enough. We'll eventually repair our sad excuse of a travesty by repairing it, by getting more conduits later. And of course I had to misplace one, because that's just how I roll. Okay, so we'll just leave one at the back empty, so it won't be the strongest, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. That is a lot of enchantments, and I have no clue which one I want to get. Now there's sharpness, the bane of arthropods, so let's check how things go. Sharpness is probably the strongest one that we'll want to go for. Relic Hunter I won't need. Soul Stealer. I'm going to check in my thaumatorium what that is, but there's self-repair, which I will not get since that will add taint to the environment. Now let's look for any of our enchantments. We got Potency, and it enhances certain magical items. I don't have magical items. Let's try Relic Hunter. Has a small chance of revealing an artifact when you slay a foe. Higher levels increase the occurrence and quality, yada yada yada. Self-repair I will not get. Now let's see. Nope. Still have a few things that I'll need to get. Now let's see if this has any. Okay, Soul Stealer causes the attacked creature's spirit to be trapped in the mortal realm. If this creature is slain, there is a chance the spirit will remain, as a soul fragment. Yes, I'll go for this. This is probably one of the best uses, since I will need a lot of soul fragments in the future, and I honestly don't think I have enough of what I need. Anyways, Soul Stealer is which one? Soul Stealer? Soul Stealer. That takes a lot, and a lot of these. So we'll go with that. Fire Aspect, I don't think. What? Looting. Good idea? Bad idea? Ice Aspect will be nice to make sure I don't get hurt. Though I think a knockback 2 effect to keep sharpness. Well, take this out. Get sharpness 5. And go with our nice little knockback 2. And we can't add anything else, so let's get a nice ice aspect instead. So that's 6,358. Yikes. I think there's an upgrade that we should probably go for first. Getting this again, we want to get... there it is. Allows the Thaumic... Okay, this allows more knowledge or magical effects. That's a collected wisdom. Requires V's crystal and a zombie brain. I think my spawner, my mob trap, is still functional, so we can probably go way back to that to get the zombie brain, obviously. The reason we would want that is the collected wisdom might make it a little more smart. Now, which one of these is my age? Age 91 is probably the best bet. So let's go there. And yep, it is. Any brains here yet? No, we don't. So we can probably wait for that. And a bow would probably be a very good idea. I'll tell you why a bow would be a good idea in a bit. But let's just throw some of our unwanted stuff as of now in here. Might want this. Tools go in here. Book I'll need later. That Wand of Reversal won't need now. This buy. So this goes here. This, and this goes back inside. Wire, no. Don't worry, it's just some harmless little sorting that I'll need to take care of. But anyways, I think I got enough stuff that I can kill here. Probably get me a single brain. Good. One brain is all I need. I is smart. Okay, one brain. Let's go back to the overworld and do a bit of requesting. Not the overworld, age 98 if you please. Whee! Now I wish I had any sort of weather symbol, because rain I do not like. Not just any weather symbol, because that would end up badly in the future. But you know what I mean. Shut up. Okay. Brain, stone, slab, V's crystal going to our this. Nice job, Way. Okay, now that should request. Okay, it will be a bit slow. Now let's check the amount of V's that we have right now. We have a good 2,500. Plus extra that are in here. Now hopefully this will allow as if I'm trapped. This should allow my Occultic enchanter maybe to get more. I'm not sure. Let's check without. It's 6,000 and some. Check with. 6,000 and some, but still a lot. Okay, obviously I cannot enchant this yet because I don't have enough V's. Wow, what a shocker. Now, to a bit more interesting stuff, which you'll probably like. Now, I don't have enough V's to get that, as you can see. I have a nice amount that I would like to get, but seeing as it costs 7,000k, no, not 7,000k, that would be monstrous. Since it requires 7,000, I'm going to need to find a good way to get some more V's, a quick way, maybe more crystals, but that would be awesome. But what I'm going to need to do is get some more shimmer leaves for one, and also a lot more of those trees. So what I'm thinking of doing as a little special to take my mind off of the monotony of all of this adventuring, I'll actually do an adventure. So make a newly created world and test my age rather, and test my prowess at the bow and all of that. So let's take a few sticks so we'll be able to make our bow and get our alchemical stone here. Thank you. Got our string, got our bow. Man, I don't think I've actually ever made this in this world. Thwack. And I think we pretty much got enough food, and all that we'll need is a linking book back home. We'll also need a linking book to a new age. That age will require probably quite a bit of... Another thing I need is torches, so I should bring some wood and some charcoal. So let's make some charcoal out of this redstone. And that should be enough coal to last a lot of time. Coal, good. Okay, I think I pretty much have everything except a Klein star and some food. We'll be able to rest up again before heading out. I think that's enough. Hey, look, Nitor! Woohoo! Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go back and make another book for which we'll be able to go to a random age. Let's see. Do I have any books that I never used? I never used... Oh, wait, that is my descriptive book. Let's see. I will want to make my own. So let's get all the materials required to make a descriptive book. Okay, I got my solitary feather. We got a descriptive book. And let's see what we'll want to make age 99 into. I think we'll want a nice... which type of biome would you want? Biome controller will want a single biome. Make it a nice... forest gives me a little too much lag for some reason. So let's try... Extreme Hill's Edge will be nice to explore. So let's add that in. Go for a standard lighting. Normal sunsets colors, that'll be nice for a change. Ravines, mineshafts, obelisks, lakes. We'll want not huge trees, but we'll want dungeons and caves. Strongholds, maybe I'll actually find a stronghold in this. Standard terrain, and I think we'll want a slow time this time. Funny how that works. Okay, got everything. Let's go to our age, 98. And then go to this age. Let's do a little safeguarding. And head off to this age. Okay, this looks like a nice age. It looks like the moon is starting to rise. So we should probably be quick. Do I have any wool? No, I don't. And put this in my area for safekeeping. So this is probably one of the first few times that I actually had to make torches. So let's make a few of those for safekeeping. Now, which of these will we not need? We won't need that. Put this in my hotbar and put my torches right there. Oh, we got wisps, so that means it's a high vis area. Now what we should do is, since we're going to be coming back with a lot of goodies, hopefully, we should gather some wool and make another alchemical bag. So 3 pieces of wood should be good. Haha, 3 pieces of wood should be good. Isn't that amazing? Okay, we're here. We need some more dye, so let's go with a red alchemical bag. And do I see that? Yes, I do. I see a spider jockey. Let's see if I can pick him off from the air. Haha, it's just not as much fun, is it? Let's at least give him a fighting chance. Too bad. Okay. 3 pieces of wood isn't good. We need 2 more. So let's actually grab some colored wool so that we won't be completely lost. Colored wool, it doesn't really matter which order we get it, as long as we get 5 pieces. Now it is a bit laggy. We got some obelisks, not monoliths here. And it doesn't look like we really have any silverwood trees, though it does have a high enough taint. Vis rather, to get some goodies. Not quite the age I was looking for, but we might be able to find some more resources in here which we'll be able to use. Now that we have enough wool, let's dye the rest of it. I don't need that. And check. That. We got 3 of this. And hello, neat little alchemical bag. Ooh, we got a red one. Yay. Okay. Now, it's very hilly here and very laggy. So I don't think this age is right for us. Let's just make a new forested one, unless I have a forested one in my reserves. Forested seems to have the highest vis rating, meaning that we'll be able to find a lot of obelisks sometimes. Sorry, monoliths. I keep on getting them messed up. But, hey, fighting chance. Ha! Ha! Gotcha. Okay, let's just get back here. And then try to work on an age where we won't have things like that coming at us. Now, I probably wasn't very clear on our objective of this entire thing. Our objective really is to get some more silverwood logs, because currently, as it stands, we don't have much of a taint destroying floor and aura creating. So, crystals grow a lot quicker when they have totems of dawn in that area. So, I am making a forested biome hilly area, which should give us a bit more silverwood trees, since it has such a high natural vis area rating thing. Okay, seeing as we have 9,000, it's over 9,000! This should be high enough. Now, it is lagging slightly, and we don't really have that high of like silverwood trees, but seeing as it's the jungle, that's really to be expected. The jungle, kind of like how it does with red power trees, it does not like any other trees because of the algorithm that it sets. The algorithm that it has for all of this stuff is that basically it puts the normal jungle trees and the foliage first, then it checks if there's other room. The other room check is done where red power is concerned for the rubber trees, and since there's like no area for it to be generated, it will not allow it to generate. So let's get a bit greater of a viewing distance and let's let it stew for a bit. Okay, taking a quick look around, we don't really have any silverwood trees whatsoever, so it's not really that, we're not really getting the results we're looking for. We're usually, sometimes when I use this symbol, I'm able to get, like, BAM! Silverwood trees everywhere! But it doesn't look like it's very nice today, so I'm guessing there's not much point continuing searching for this area. I guess I'll look for a bit more, and if I spot any, I'll just point them out. Oh man, this lag is unbearable. But if I don't find any, I guess I'll just not point them out, seeing as, well, not pointed out means you won't see any. Sigh. Whoa! I was looking in some of my older books, and I'm guessing I found a high natural taint area. Wow, that's 6,000 taint, and I found a silverwood tree. Now, I'm not keen to save the leaves since I don't need the leaves at all. The problem I'll need is all of the wood. The wood is important because, hey, it's wood. Wouldn't you want some wood? Especially in the morning. Why am I making such horrible, horrible, horrible jokes? We also got some shimmer leaves, which is always a nice bonus, and the quicksilver that this is dropping. Why are you raining? The quicksilver that is also dropping is a nice little bonus. Now, seems like a rare amount of silverwood trees. I think the overworld seems to be much more abundant than this. In fact, I might just go to the overworld and get my shimmerleaf fixation, because this is absolutely dreadful. But sometimes when you load some worlds, load some ages that have a high natural taint amount, you can get like awesome results of like completely full forests of awesome. Yeah, the words can't really describe it right now. Now, there are some crystals. Hang on. That would be a great way of getting some extra crystals. Now, raising the Vs area of my base will do a few more things than just the standard, hey, look at me, herp derp, I'm getting a lot of aura, herp derp. Obligatory herp derp extra needed, because, you know, obligatory. But one of the extra effects that it will have is that I'll get a higher wisp count, especially while it's raining. Dang, rain is only good for monsters that want to kill you, apparently. Hey, speaking of which, thaumatic slimes. Now, I'm not very interested in this age much more, seeing as it's attempting to kill me with these lag spikes. We have good times. But, guess I'll exit this age, go around, record a bit while doing so, but ultimately have an uneventful time in the overworld trying to get some more shimmerleaves. Now, that is very odd. I guess I had chunks loaded from before and it wants to make the Great Wall of Dirt. Is it a new chunk? Yes, it is. Okay, just going to... Yep, I'll head back and see what I can find. Now, here's a little more tasteful of a discussion probably to ask you guys. Eventually, 1.3 is going to be coming out, and by then I'll be like at, what, episode 60, if I'm lucky. At any rate, what I'm asking is, when we eventually migrate to episode to 1.3, Minecraft as a whole, not me personally, when would you like me to start doing episodes on that? I know that I'll probably be ensconced in this, still trying to find stuff to do and whatnot, but eventually it's going to come to a point where I will need to find more stuff to do. Now, I'm figuring out a few things I'd like to do for a finale. Of course, there's going to be the fighting the Ender Dragon and all that, but that's going to be coming a lot later. Huh, Venice! I have found it! Of course, that's going to be coming a lot later, since I'm only at episode 40, I think this is. Wow, 40. Didn't think I'd get this far on this without dying. Anyways, I'll be at around episode 40, and I'm wondering, what should I do instead of just simply fighting the Ender Dragon? Because by that point, I'm going to be getting a lot of kick-ass armor, and fighting the Ender Dragon with kick-ass armor is all good and dandy and everything, but it's not really as much of a challenge as saying fighting the Ender Dragon with a tuna or something like that. That would be entertainment. However, just because I mentioned it doesn't mean I will be doing it, because frankly, even though it's very, very, very hard to believe, I do have some semblance of sanity. Even though I randomly fight wisps while I am lagging. Funny how that works, and I'm using the wrong weapon. At least it's only poison and nothing that'll kill me or anything like that. Anyways, by that time, armor, everything, it might be a little distasteful just fighting up and doing Ender Dragon nests and all of that. Because, you know, Swiftwolf Rending Gale will help with the getting the hell away from him aspect. And also the Archangel's Smite will be a bit helpful when kicking his butt. Does he have a butt? Yeah, we'll soon find that out. Anyways, just a few things to add before I just go like dilly-dally away, and that would have been a lot more effective if I didn't do that during a lag spike. Come on, what the heck is with that? Sigh. Apparently it's not exactly that efficient getting Silverwood logs in the overworld, seeing as I can't find as many as I'd hope. Now, I could continue searching, but we have better things to do, so let's just run back to our Sunlight Age and do some other stuff. Now, I think I'm gonna have the episode a bit shorter than usual today. Then again, I do not know what the time is of our episode. So what I should do is just take some of our Quicksilver and throw it in our Crucible. Not sure how much this will give. In fact, I think it's going to be so few that we have no idea. Now, another thing that we should do is, since we have fiery crystals and we have no use that I see, at least for now, we should probably throw them into these to get a lot more Vs. Now, good thing is that we might have enough stabilized singularities and those upgrades to be able to make some upgrades so that it'll be more stable and stuff like that. I have no clue what I'm saying right now. Anyways, we'll be able to upgrade the rest of these trash bins so that we'll be able to have it quite a bit more efficient so that we won't be sitting around huddling and whatnot in front of it for hours on end, because that would be not that effective. Okay, making a lot of Nitors or whatever the heck these are called. And now we're actually making the stabilized singularities. Eventually they'll go into here. For some reason, yeah, it goes in nice order. Since all of those requests and everything, we're getting a good amount of V's flow going through the system, so it does seem to be working nicely. It's mainly taking it from this for some reason, probably because of this. So take away, me bucko. Going very quickly, that's good, and eventually we'll have all of our upgrades just spilling out in front of us. So now that we got 4 of our stabilized singularities, we can just throw these on here to start off with, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that we can do. So we can, yeah, let's go with an even 3 per one of these. So you got 6. We probably have one more on the way. Thanks for not proving me wrong for once. And throw each of these in as upgrades. Okay, now as soon as we throw 3 of these each into them, I know, manual effort. How dare Minecraft make us do manual effort? I mean, seriously. After we do that, we'll be able to pull a lot of aura. Ooh. Wait, we'll be pulling a lot of aura from our area, so we should get our brazier of souls in so that it's not killing the amount that we're doing right now. Okay, we're gonna have to be quick about that because it's going to not only be fast, but it'll be like awesomely quick. So take our brazier souls. Now this won't be able to keep up taking away all of our goodies from it, so that we might need to make more brazier souls. That stupid way. Might need to make more. I don't see my soul fragments anywhere, though it was pointed out that I am incredibly blind, thus needing sunglasses and all of that. Hey, 6 sunglasses? Where does that come from? Okay. Put that in. That might help it. We're going to need to make a lot more braziers of souls if we want to keep up with that, or we can just take the excess crystals out of that and hoping that it all goes well. So, you know, it's the time for the end of this another episode of EEPower when I am doing stupid stuff, but that's pretty much how I do things normally. If you like what you see, even though it's a catastrophe all the time, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. This aura is going to absolutely die, so stay tuned for the next episode when it's pretty much dead. Wave Time, signing off. Have a wonderful day. Stupid, stupid, stupid.